Good morning. Hello. This is High Priestess Jamila. And I wanted so badly to go back to sleep. Honestly, I did, but I am up for the day. I am. I had a nice sleep last night, slept amazingly. I did. I slept amazingly. Um, I actually had been feeling a little sick for like the past 3 days. And so I actually needed to take some time to rest and recuperate. And and I'm about to go and make me some coffee as soon as I finish straightening up this bedroom because I'm still upstairs in my bedroom. So, all right, I wanted to come and say something real quick. I feel like I have to every once in a while come on here and say this because um, there's certain issues that for some reason I don't think I'm the only one that has had this issue, but I think it's mainly like a sneak attack. It's like a sneak. Um, to me, it seems like it's a slick way of people on this website dumping their demons off on me. And I wanted to come and let people know for probably like the 10th time. I do not offer my spiritual services for free, which what I offer is cleanses, curse removals, um, love work, healing. Um, I pretty much offer a variety of workings for people. And those workings are not for free at all. And I'm not talking to all of you normal people that are on this website that understand that. I'm not talking about you. I am talking about other people who, in my opinion, if you are constantly talking about a spiritualist and coming at them, whether or not you're being rude to them, I feel like if you are speaking about or talking about a spiritualist at all, I feel like it is a sign that you are trying to get free work. Okay. And I'm not the type of person, it's been several years of this, and I do not remove people's curses for free. In fact, I am a witch. I will curse you worse if you are disrespectful to me. Okay. You get cursed worse than what you already are. I'm sorry. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's disgusting. I realize that there are a lot of people with a lot of issues. Yes, you do take it seriously, what I do. You do, which is why there's a lot of people that, it's a everyday thing. Listen, go to church. Go to church. If you have some sort of spiritual problem, if you have some sort of issue within yourself that you are having, this problem and this issue, go to church. If you either, don't have the money to get those things removed from yourself, or if you don't feel that you should have to pay for those things, um, go to the church. That's what you do. Church is not free. Um, Going to church doesn't compare to what I do, but it still is a way to get some guidance and to help yourself. I do not offer my spiritual services for free. I've noticed that there has been like it seems like to me that that somebody on this website is constantly talking about me every single day. You know why you talk about Jamila every single day? Is because you want Jamila's services. Okay. You want Jamila's spiritual services. Those services are not free. I have hundreds of testimonials from real clients that have paid me. This is my company. My business is Divine Services Apothecary. You cannot get that service for free. People don't know what I deal with on a daily basis when I am dealing with my clients that pay me. My clients pay me to deal with their spiritual problems. Okay. So everybody, I'm going to tell you, I don't want to, first of all, I am a mother. I am a witch. I run a business. I am not God. Okay. So I'm not God. Okay. At all. And I've never claimed to be God because I'm not crazy. Right. There's a lot of people that, and I'm not saying that people that believe that they are God are crazy. I'm not saying that those people are crazy. I am just saying that I don't want that kind of burden on me. I should not have to be burdened by people that need to go to God. Okay? Because there is a God. Trust me, there's a God. Now, I believe in God. Okay? And I'm a witch. Okay? Most witches believe in God unless you're an atheist witch. Or, yeah, most witches believe in some sort of higher source, higher beings. Most witches are, from what I can see, most witches believe in more than one God. Okay. So I definitely believe in God because I'm a polytheist. I have people calling out my name, even though they're being disrespectful, which that's their problem. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I don't feel disrespected by you at all. In fact, I don't care. It's the fact that you're calling out my name at all. That is the problem. Okay. You're totally out of place. I've actually, what it is that when you have spiritual gifts the way that I have, I'm a natural healer. Go look at my palm reading. I did on myself. I'm a natural healer. When you are a natural healer, you have a tendency to attract a lot of people like that. Now, I have never had that experience until I came here to YouTube as a spiritualist. And every single day, a messed up person is calling out my name. I have no connection with you. I don't know you. Uh, um, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you something. My clients are not on that level. If you are a person that is possessed to the point where you feel the need to lie on people, I don't necessarily want to deal with your case. My clients, they may tell little white lies, but my clients are not that messed up. I'm sorry. I am not interested in you. I'm definitely not interested in doing work for you. And if I ever hear about, hey, Jen, good morning. If I ever hear about you speaking my name, calling out for my help, that's basically what these people are doing, calling out for my help. Listen, go somewhere else where maybe you can get free work from. If the free work does not work for you, that's not my problem. Okay, because I've heard people on here saying that they give people free work. I have. I have heard people on here. I have, and I think that those people personally are mentally ill. I think any person that comes on here, because I've actually been confronted by mentally ill people who have told me I can do the same thing that you do for people free. I've had at least 2 people say that to me. I don't know why. And I feel like that's their choice. Okay. Hey, your problem is not my problem. Okay. This is me relinquishing my problem, or these people trying to make themselves my problem. Clearly, they went to these people and got free work and got worse. Somebody to mess these people up real bad, real bad. Not Jamila's problem. In fact, I sleep quite well at night, and I always will. Yes, I do. I'm not worried about you. I'm not. Listen, there is a meme that I am going to be posting on my community wall. I want people to read it. I want people to get familiarized with my thoughts on it. And I'm not an empath. Let hey, let's just say this, just for the sake of stopping this daily harassment. Um, Random people calling out my name as if I'm God. Random people talking about me just like they talked about Jesus Christ. I am not Jesus Christ. I will not die for you. You're never gonna get that from Jamila. Never. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. I am a nice person, but I'm not that nice. So I don't just do free work for people. I don't. I think that people have an intuition that may be partially blocked. I believe that they do have an intuition. Intuitively, there are some people that feel I say something or talk about this person, she'll absorb my problems. I am not here to absorb your problems. In fact, I don't even do that for my clients. I don't absorb my clients' problems. That's not what I do. That's not a part of my job description. That's not even how I work. The spirit has shown me more than once, like so many times, of these people with spiritual needs on YouTube that are looking for free work. Now, I can only speculate as to why you would assume that you can get free work over here. I don't know if it's because I'm Black and you feel like you don't have to be respectful. Um, there are some people that can't even pay me for spiritual work. Okay, that's it. I will let y'all know the secret. If you are a spiritualist that is being harassed, stalked constantly every single day on this website, more than likely it is because those people desperately want and need your help. I am not going to help you. If you want me to be judged because of that, I don't care. I'm not going to help you. In fact, I'm just going to send your demons right back to you. Matter of fact, if it is a random person that is not a client, has not paid for my services, I'm not, I'm not going to send your problems away. I'm going to consistently send your issues right back to you. Does that sound fair? Anybody on here feel that that sounds unfair? We know that when people do that, they are calling out to your spirit. They are, it's, that's why people do that. I want attention. I want your attention. You're not getting my attention in that way. The attention that you're going to get, you're not going to like it. because that's not the way that you get along in this society. You don't get to walk in any business, which I don't compare my business to friggin' McDonald's, but you're not going to be able to walk into McDonald's and say, hey, um, you know, I heard that your chicken McNuggets were poisonous to the human body. Give me some free ones so that I can judge that. McDonald's is going to throw you out of their establishment and they'll probably call the police on you. Right. Yeah. Jen, it's clear that these people have been trying to put their issues off on me. It, right. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. Trust me. Trust me. No, but no spiritualist is going to be nice enough to give you free services. If they are, I would say, hey, you're going to get what you pay for. I'm not offering to do work for these people because there was some crap that happened yesterday. And honestly, it has made me want to leave this website. It has made me want to leave this website. It has. Um, clearly these people have a lot of sexual dysfunctions. They have a lot of demons. And, it was almost like I'm gonna be honest with you. I've I felt violated over and over again on this website. I felt like these people were trying to violate me, and it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I believe in cursing people. I am not a nice love and light person. I don't have to be. You'd have to be a damn fool to be that way. I'm not a happy go lucky, even though I am a nice person, but I'm not that nice because there were some things that was happening yesterday early in the morning. And I didn't even know. And these people were clearly mentally ill, spiritually ill. And listen, I already know your problem. I don't have time to think about that. The only people that I am concerned about or is my family, my loved ones, my clients. I don't have to be concerned about you. I don't have to be worried about you. I don't want to hear it. In fact, my spirits want people to know that if you do that, you're going to be cursed and in worse shape than you were when you started. I am not Jesus. I am not Jesus Christ. I'm not. I am not a saint, nor do I pretend to be. I am an ethical person that keeps it real. I am an ethical person that keeps it real. Okay. And yeah, I'm I'm an authentic witch. Certain things that would bother other people just don't bother me. I'm totally unbothered by everything, and I'm not going to do free work so that people won't stalk me. I'm not going to do it. And, you know, we all know the origin and the source of a lot of that stalking is coming from, uh, certain people whose names that I will not mention. Um, all I know is this is that all of these people that are constantly harassing people, that are obsessed over people, you are possessed. You're possessed. And what I could have done a long time ago was I could have turned their obsession on someone else. I'm not going to turn that obsession on someone else unless they deserve it. I don't even have time for it. But most of the time, what I am doing is I am with clients. I am with clients and I am with my family and I am cooking or Cleaning, I don't have the energy, nor I don't have the heart to help people that, because obviously there's certain people that need help. They need help. They need spiritual help. And I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help these people. I refuse to do it. You know, I think that some people do things out of desperation to take the heat off of themselves, and that's another thing. My protective shield, everything that I have built up for myself is not for you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you were a child that felt like you were not protected. I'm so sorry if you are an adult that feels that you are not protected. Protect yourself. It's not up to any other adult to protect you or to coddle you or to do anything for you, especially if I don't know you, have no love for you, don't know you from Adam. Nobody does that. So in conjunction with this conversation, I will be posting a meme to my wall when I'm done with this. Yes, I will. Okay. Because, and I believe in cursing people. I do. I believe in cursing people when they're disrespectful. I believe in cursing people when they lie on you. I believe in cursing people when they do harm to you. Unless you're somebody that I may give a pass to, which, you know, I have a right to do that if that's what I want to do. If that's what I feel like doing, that's what I will do. But hey, one EQL. Yeah. Oh, nice. Even if you are evil. I am not evil. How is that evil? The the last thing that people should be doing is free spiritual services. That's the last thing somebody should be doing. What are you looking at, Kitty? There is literally nothing up there. What are you looking at? Hmm. I don't see what you're seeing. Interesting. She's seeing something on the wall, but I don't see anything there. It must be. Oh, let me light up this dragon's blood. So yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something that it gets frustrating. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I think that honestly, I think that these are majority of them are males. They don't respect Black women. They don't. They don't have any respect for Black women, and specifically, they don't respect Black women. Well, guess what? Too bad. And I don't Oh, my bad, y'all. I am so sorry about that. I had to plug my phone into the charger, and because it literally went from 15% to it shut down completely. So it went dead, like literally within a matter of a minute or so. You know, some of these people have things that are attached to them that are literally sucking the life out of them. There are a lot of people on this website that are coming from all walks of life that are going through a lot. And, you know, that's still no reason for you to be rude and for you to be disrespectful and for you to try to trespass on others. Okay. No, you are not a part of my karma. Nope. Because, you know, some people, they take things like that as being a part of their karma. No, it's not. It's not. It's just a part of what we are sort of dealing with in this society, unfortunately. Um, you know, most for the most part, I don't take these people seriously. But what I do take seriously is the fact that some of them are demonically possessed, cursed, sick. Well, there's a lot of sick people on this website, you know, and I don't care about your opinion of my rituals, of what I do, you know, but they are spiritually ill and they need help. I am obviously not the one to do that. I am not. People get it confused, and I noticed that some of these videos, as far as like the ones that I have watched about stalking and things of that nature, I don't agree with what they say when they say, "Hey, you know, this is I've never walked with these people. I've never been connected, and you got to be careful with connecting yourself with unfamiliar people that have that type of crap on them. I would be very careful." Hello, Ziana. Good morning. Okay. In fact, I'm working on upping my protection too. And it's so weird because I've noticed that this one particular thing that I'm going to be doing for protection, which will pretty much obliterate all of this, has been delayed making it to my house twice. So I know that I need to proceed and push forward in receiving this new protection that I'm going to be using because, you know, I just, it's unfair. Yes, I do believe that it has a lot to do with me being black. Am I saying go and harass a white lady? No, that's not what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying that at all, but I do believe that the disrespect, the I'm going to say anything about you, it has nothing to do with me at all. You know, you're not my problem. I've never had that problem in my life until, you know, I came to YouTube. You know, I've never been through that. So I don't, you know, I'm completely oblivious to it. Don't acknowledge it as being a part of my life, as being, because when you say, oh, well, you know, some people will look at that and they'll go, oh, this is a sign that it's some karma, this, and that. No, it's not. It's just spiritual harassment because you need spiritual help. You need to probably too prideful to repent for what they do. Everybody needs repentance. I don't even care if you worship Satan. I was watching American Horror Story Apocalypse, and it's so funny. I don't care who you work with as a god or a deity. when you do something wrong, and if you feel guilty for it, because I know that there's a lot of guilt, it is. Everybody experiences that, unless you're just completely overtaken by demons, I guess. I don't. Everybody needs to wash themselves of their sins at some point. And I think that for the most part, it's when you try to, uh, do things onto others that you don't want done to you. Right, it is. And it's coming typically from our own people, coincidentally. Okay. So, and I think that it's really, they want to be a part of my groups and they want to be a part of that. Um, I tried to look back in my past life to see if I may have been um, one of those insane asylum nurses. They used to put them in an insane asylum, very mentally ill people that just kind of, it kind of reminds me of the Silence of the Lambs. It's like, to me, spiritually, it's comparable to somebody just walking up to you, just throwing their excrement on you or something, like what crazy people do. But it's really, really nuts, right? They're just over the top, just very rapey, very violaty. And so I looked at it and no, I've never been you know, this is not a TV show. This is not American Horror Story Asylum. I am not Lana the reporter. No, I am a witch that has a small business. And, things do travel by air. I keep a constant flame going. I don't want nobody's crap to touch my children. I have actually had people on this website say the weirdest things about my children. They were projecting. They were projecting, period. So I'm already on guard. I'm already very guarded when it comes to that. People just trying to dump all of their problems, past, present, future, onto my children. A baby, my son is not a baby anymore. Constant talking about my children, constant talking about me. You're not actually talking about me, you're talking about yourself. And the sooner that you admit to that, the better. Okay. And you can tell that a lot of them, they just weren't protected as children. They weren't necessarily raised in an environment that was good for them. You know what? I can't brag and say that I was. Hell, I've been through things as a child too. The only difference is that I don't get up every day and think about you. I am focused and like I probably say like 99% of the things that I went through as a child, I've already healed from it. The other 1%, God, I gave it to God. Okay. And this is not coming from a church. This is coming from people that are confused, very confused spiritually. Oh, you're welcome, one EQL. Yeah, I'm the type of person where I refuse to allow social media to, like, it is what it is. Do I feel that these people are a part of my soul group or soul contract? No, I don't. No, I don't. And I refuse to allow social media to disturb or upset the balance of my household. I refuse to do it. And that's exactly what they want to do because their household is messed up. And I'm not your spiritual punching bag. I am not going to be that, because a lot of these people need help. But that's basically what they're trying to do, is send their demons to people for free, their iniquities, their problems admitted. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're attempting to do, and I send it right on back to you. you know I don't have those issues that you are having. Okay, that's your issue. Go get some help with that. Okay, in fact, it has made me really want to leave this website. It's gotten so bad, but my spirits, they tell me to keep on and press forward and that it's going to be okay. If I'm feeling under the weather or not feeling good, I don't come in, because a lot of people, right before a person gets really sick, they tend to lash out at other people right before they get some kind of illness or sickness. It's a fact. The mind starts to go through it first and then the rest of the body. If I'm ever sick or ill, you know what I do? I put onions in my socks and I lay down and I relax. And the onions will absorb all of that from the bottom of the feet. It will open up everything, it will pull things out of the body. That's how I do it. That's how I heal myself. I don't heal myself by projecting crap to people, blaming it on people. It's all a part of the human experience. Um, it just is what it is. I've got a haul coming up though. I think I'm going to do a haul. I actually ordered I have a clear crystal ball. I ordered a black one because I'm going to be doing uh some work with that, because I don't want to be found by these people's spirits. There are some of these people on here and I've warned people about this. There are some people that have these spirits on them that are just eating at them every single day. Every day. They are very parasitic. They are very diabolical. If your demon or spook or problem comes to me, because my spirits won't even let you in my door if it's too much for me to handle. They won't even let you in. They won't let you come to my company, is what I mean. You're not going to be allowed to even get a cleanse from me if it's too bad, to the point where you're doing things. I mean, to the point where you're online talking about people that you don't know. That's pretty bad. That's a cry for help. I am a good Samaritan in so many ways, but I know how to mind my own business. And I mind the business that pays me. People that typically need spiritual help are on here telling spiritualists that have erected their businesses. They're telling those spiritualists to get jobs while they harass them every single day. which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, every single day. And trust me, I'm making some moves so that I can spend I'm not connected to anybody on here spiritually. I'm not competing with anybody on here spiritually. I'm not connected with nobody. I don't have a contract with anybody. There's no contract. No. No, 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 no. um, and so, but a lot of people don't realize that. So they make you a part of their daily plan in life, because they want energy. That's what they're looking for, is energy. They're looking for somewhere to plant their demons and their parasites, and they're looking for energy. Am I not telling the truth? And from what my spirits have told me, life is fair. A lot of people say, well, life isn't fair. Well, life is fair to me. It's fair to me because guess what? I have a choice of whether or not I want to deal with your stuff, and I'll just send it back to you. And they think that they can take advantage of us. So let's just put it like this. I am a dual sign. A duality dominates my chart. It does. It dominates my chart. And when you are pulling on me energetically, that and I definitely don't sit and think about it for hours and hours and hours. I don't think about what you say for hours and hours and hours. I don't obsess over what you say for hours and hours and hours. I know how to flush things out of my subconscious. I've gotten so good at it that I don't even have to meditate. It happens automatically. It's just up. That doesn't exist. Up. That's not real. Up. That's but I am a cusp. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, actually. And I have a Gemini dominant chart, which means that I am duality. So on one side of me, and that's why I really love Gemini energy, because Geminis can choose. That's a part of your power, to choose whether or not you are going to let that bother you. As a Gemini, I'm unbothered. I'll say I represent bothered and unbothered. Empath, non-empath. You see what I'm saying? And who does not have the right to do that? If you go around feeling bad for everybody in this world, and those people don't even feel bad for themselves, those people don't do nothing to help. What's up with these lighters? Those people don't do nothing to help themselves, and you're just gonna feel bad for those people and say, "Oh, I don't go around saying I feel sorry for people," because when you go around saying that you feel sorry for people, you are basically letting those people eat you. That's what you're doing. And nobody who has the capability, like I said, do I look like I'm God or Jesus? No. As one woman who is a solitary practitioner, and that's why I don't need thousands or hundreds of thousands of views. No, thank you. I don't need that. I don't get paid by Google. Okay. I'm not financed by Google. Okay. Or AdSense, not Google, AdSense. Uh, yeah, I don't do that. Okay. So I can be empathic or I can be non-empathic. It doesn't just happen automatically. I can shut that off so quickly. Obviously, I don't do that to my clients, but there are times when I have to, because empathism comes from the heart chakra. Of course, it's a part of the third eye, but as an empath, that directly connects to your heart center. If you go around doing that, you end up with congestive heart failure or something. I don't want congestive heart failure. I plan on dying of natural causes, a very old woman. Okay. And even though I know that God is always in control, this is what resonates with me when it comes to God. I'm not going to take on more than what I actually have to. I'm not going to do that. You know, weekly beauty haul with a beauty ready would be fun. Well, maybe so, one EQL. Maybe so. Maybe on a different channel. Maybe on a different channel. Yeah. Right. They don't like me. Right. But they right. Right. They have no respect. They don't like you. They don't like me, but yet they want to dump their crap off on me. Right. Yep. All of their burdens. I'm not going to be burdened. I haven't been burdened. This is one of the reasons why I haven't aged 90 years. I'm not going to let these people burden me. I'm not, everything about themselves, everything about their childhood. Y'all, I have actually had people that came on here and said, she reminds me of my mother. No, I don't. You need to go to a therapist and deal with your problems and your issues. Okay, therapists earn a lot of money, depending on who they are. They earn a lot of money to deal with your issues. Lawyers and doctors, they earn way more money than I do. Those are the people that are meant to be dealing with y'all issues, not Jamila. Yeah, well, one EQL, it's funny that you would bring that up because honestly, if it were to be an outfit, it would be a witchy outfit. That's what I'm into. I think some people got that confused. Some people got that confused. I didn't come on here to say that I was a witch and that I practiced witchcraft so that I could, you know, meet a man or something or to just, yeah, no. Um, and I'm not trying to be a spiritual guru or a fashion guru either. I'm not trying to be any of those things. It is what it is. I come on here, I do readings. If you want to purchase one, visit the website. It's not anything more, anything less than that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much cut and dry. It's not if you are a nice and decent person, there are a lot of people that have a lot of problems. You know what? They do not project those problems onto other people. They do not do it. I, for one, have had problems in my life. I have less problems than what I used to, but I've had problems in my life, and I was never the type of person to project those things onto other people. People that project their crap onto other people, to me, are very evil and diabolical. Right. So I'm not gonna do that. I've had years ago when I had a lot of it every single day, just every single day, these kind of lost people, and people would be like, how do you deal with that? I don't. I've had people contact me and say, how do you deal with that? I don't deal with it. Why should I have to deal with that? I think more people need to be like that. There have been more people that have been bullied in social media that have committed suicide. That is, Jamila ain't like that. Listen, I am built differently. I am a Midwest girl. I am a Midwestern. Okay, home of Jesse James, I think it is. The Wild Wild West. I come from the Wild Wild West. That should tell you a lot about me. I was born in the Midwest, okay, in several lifetimes. I've had people say that, and it's like, well, I just there, and I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it. They get so involved with complete strangers in social media. I don't do it. Call me selfish. There are some people that have called me selfish before because of that. I don't care. If you take on every single person's problem, you're going to experience pain and suffering in your life. If you just take on everybody's issue, it's humanly impossible for somebody to do that. And I release every new moon, or every single day, actually, I release people's issues. If I have a hard time releasing it, because it is quite perplexing. If I have a hard time releasing it, I use strawberry leaf and lobelia. Lobelia will help to purge the mind and the body and the spirit of all of that. Nobody can carry somebody else's burdens. Several people, 100 people, a group of people, nobody's going to do that. And you're not going to get anywhere doing that either. You're not. Spirit is spoken about that. That's why people start to get sick and die off, because you're sitting up here trying to put your problems on someone else, and that's not the way to solve them. It's not. you know and guess what, my viewers, I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. Have I ever came on here and said feel sorry for me? Never. If you choose to empathize, but please understand that I am totally unbothered. I am. Honestly, my skin has gotten a little bit thicker, but it's to the point where I just don't care. I'm numb to it at this point. And I think that if that's not your response, it needs to start being your response to that. You can't just let people say things to upset you. You can't. That's one of the main aspects of it. It's something that somebody has told me, that wisdom, and they need to go by that wisdom too. Don't let everything that people say upset you. You can't, especially if you're watching social media. There are people right now, that are ready to kill each other because they disagree on a topic. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't get down like that. And I know for a fact that my gods love me, plural. And I am very appreciative of life. I I understand that the world is kind of scary right now. But you know what? You woke up this morning, you were healthy this morning. Appreciate that. If more people appreciated the life that God gave them, no, instead they let the news run their life. They let people that don't like them run their life. I refuse to do that. I choose to focus, especially when it comes to this channel. I choose to focus on the people that enjoy my content, no matter how many people it is, whether or not it's 2 people or 20 people. I choose to focus on the good and not the bad. Today, I had to say this as a disclaimer because as I speak these words, I am actually purging myself right now of the rest of that remaining bad energy. No, I don't have to take on other people's burdens. Nobody should. A bunch of grown people, unless you're a paying client that I am giving guidance and work to. Nothing in this world is free. Nothing. Well, I go by their logic when it comes to them trying to attack with the whole Jesus thing, because you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is. I have given away more information on this channel that is gold. I have given away gold on this channel. When you are so possessed and filled with bad spirits that you can't listen to what I'm saying, that's not my problem. So, I am releasing all of those burdens right now because like I've had and the one thing about me is that I'm gonna give y'all an example. My oldest son, um, I don't even want to talk about it. Any of my children, I take on my children's afflictions. If it's too much, then you know what I'm saying? But if it's something wrong with my children, though that those are my children that I gave birth to, right? So I have to feel, it's not you have to, it's your job as a parent. It's automatic. It's a part of that, that parental instinct. Something gets thrown at my children, is going to come through me first. Period. It's the type of mother that I am. Um, I think that if you had a mother that didn't love you or care about you, I think that people should have more so embraced me instead of attacking me. There's a lot of people that do have issues from their childhood. And, I've spoken about it. Um, as soon as I spoke about family demons, I began getting attacked because, again, these people don't want to face their family demons. Not my problem. I don't talk about that for those people. Those are for the people that are looking to improve their lives, move on with life, and move forward with their lives. That's who that is for. As soon as I start talking about things, or if I do a live that gets, a decent amount of views, that's when they start going on the attack because they are afraid to face their own demons. They do everything to avoid it. It's going to get to the point where you won't be able to avoid it. They're not going to be able to avoid it. They want to live in a fantasy la la land that everything is perfect, but it's not. So they get upset when they get told the truth as well. Obviously, it bothered you what I said because it's the truth. Listen, that's not my issue. If some of these folks, if you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen. So it's always some kind of I guess punishment or backlash or something. You can't punish me. You don't have the authority to punish me. So that's what they try to do. It doesn't make me feel punished. I see right through it. And to be honest with you, I'm not a sensitive person when it comes to that. I'm very sensitive when it comes to my loved ones. Even when I'm doing readings, I have to cloak myself with protection. If I do a reading for someone and a really bad spirit pops up, I banish it. But and that's just, it is what it is. And these people could use some spiritual help, but they need the mental help first, because I don't really suggest. I feel that when you have mental issues that cause you to be that obsessive about another person, I don't feel that witchcraft is a fix all for that. And a lot of witches have talked about that. I think that, we all could judge each other and say, oh, I think that Jamila is crazy because she did that. But you know what? Am I bothering you? No, I'm not. I'm not bothering you. I'm not saying anything to you. In fact, it's your own mind that even makes you think about me. I'm not responsible for, like I said, I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not responsible for that. I didn't give birth to you. Have I ever read or familiar with the Book of Nod? No, I've never heard of that. So, and that's what they're looking for. I'm trying to point out to people that these people are looking for free spiritual work. And I've never proclaimed, because I have seen people like, I saw somebody leave a comment on a video saying, I just absorb everybody's pain and suffering, and I needed to release it. I would never say that. I'm not the type of person that would say that, because when you say that, because I rebuke that, I ain't absorbing nothing of nobody's. Who does that? And I think that people have confusion when it comes to spiritual gifts. Yes, I am an empath. I am also clear, audible or audio. I'm clear a lot of things. I but the point is to gain control over those spiritual gifts. You don't just go all off somewhere and just all day, every day, you just absorb everything from people. No, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I'll look into it. Yeah. So I'm not doing it. And I've never done it. I think that people thought that that's what they were doing when people project their stuff to you. And as you can see, it does not work. Does that work? Does projecting your iniquities onto people actually work? No, it doesn't. Because most people know better. Most people have dragon's blood. We wear amulets. Okay, we wear amulets. And we don't have to take that. We don't have to just take all of your issues. And some people, you couldn't pay me to deal with their issues. You know, and if you're somebody in my life that I care about, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go through hell for you. I go through hell for my clients sometimes. And it ain't even just because they pay me, because I don't get paid enough. Have y'all seen my prices? Obviously, I don't do this for the money. And I definitely ain't lowering myself. That's what they want you to do. They want you to be a sponge for them. They do, literally. And that's not fair. You know, that's not fair. And that's not my job. That's not what God created me for. You know, so that's just what I wanted to say. I hope that people understand this. And if I catch you in social media telling lies on me, then you'll get cursed. You know, I'm not well, I guess you could say I'm an influencer, but you know, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I am a witch. There's a difference. So I don't play the same game nor follow the same rules. Damn it. I didn't know I was still muted. It's just the bottom line of it. Okay. If somebody is online telling blatant lies on you or speaking your name constantly every single day, what they are doing is they are trying to put their crap on you. I have said this so many times, and I've seen it work on some people. People are trying to burden you with their problems, their paranoia, their energy. That's what they're trying to do. I don't accept that. So you come out in social media and you do anything, lie on me, whatever, I'm just going to curse you. No, and no, I don't have to be a nice person. No, I don't. I think that there are some people that have an overactive heart chakra, and that's not self-love. You just sit here and let people dump all their crap on you. You don't love yourself. That's self-love right there. When you don't allow somebody to just, and it's not going to be a situation, especially with some of these folks on here. I'm never going to be friends with them. Never going to be good with you just because of what you did. I can be cordial with you. I don't even see why I would need to be cordial with you because I don't know you, never met you. But I'm not going to ever be friends with you. That's not a goal of mine to somehow be accepted by you. I don't care. I'll just curse you. And if you have a problem with that, just keep trying it. I mean, what okay, for those of you guys that are familiar with what y'all have been seeing, what's going on, do y'all blame me? Would y'all do it? Oh, just dump everything off on me. It's all my fault. No, nobody's gonna do that. I don't understand why people, and that's why I tell those people, go to Jesus. Okay. So, and I have become burdened before in the past, I don't let it bother me. I don't let it make me feel tight or pressed. Trust me, that you're not my enemy and you have no power. Okay, straight up and down. I know my enemies. I know who my enemy is. Yeah, I know exactly who the enemy is, and I'd rather take my energy and use it towards that, which is why people are gonna, a group of people in social media are definitely not my enemy. I don't think so. They're the, they're nobody's enemy. I'm gonna tell you, the enemy is negative entities, negative spirits. That's the enemy. You waste too much time, you know. That's why I think people give people too much credit. Oh, you're my enemy. Well, I guess the enemy can speak through people, I guess. But like I said, I don't have bad karma like that. In fact, my karma is actually very good. I actually have very good karma. According to God, I have very good karma. So, people will do that. People will let trickster energy get to them. Oh God, what did I do? Why am I going through? I ain't going through nothing. I ain't did nothing to deserve that. And so to me, even when somebody calls out my name, you ain't talking to me, you just put my name in there. Yeah, nobody's gonna accept that. Nobody can do that, and it's not gonna be Jamila. And I think that just the whole point of what I'm saying is that there are a lot of people on here that could use some spiritual help. There are a lot of people on here that could use some mental help. Because at the end of the day, you can say, "Oh, I think that she's crazy for believing in some of the things that she believed in." But you know what? I'm not bothering you. I don't get up every day and harass you, do I? So obviously, I'm not that crazy. Obviously, there is a method to my madness. You're not gonna, if somebody turns on their camera and starts doing a live stream about you, you're not going to see me in the chat room trying to be a part of that situation, are you? What does that tell you? Do you see Jamila in chat rooms of people that are doing that? No, you do not. You don't see that at all. If I come to somebody's chat room, I may speak sensibly to them, but you're not going to see me come on here, when they're doing the attack on somebody or when they are game stalking somebody. Jamila is not going to come to the chat room and join in. That's a sign that something is wrong in your life when you feel the need to do that to anybody. And it just is what it is. And I've been through that. I've been through having, 50 to, 50 to 60 to 100 live witnesses. Um, you know, it, and folk all, and it's just like, oh God, these people are nuts. That's how I look at it. My life is great. I don't have any reason to go and become a part of some weirdness. That's why you never see me doing it ever. You don't ever see me on anybody's panel talking about nobody. Never. I've done it a couple of times. It was a mistake. So I realized, but there are some people who are miserable and they have to go and either troll. They're in chat rooms trolling. Jamila don't troll. Jamila don't do that. Not trying to say that I'm perfect or compare myself to you in any way. If you feel the need to do that, if that's the way that you need to deal with whatever your issue is, then fine. This cat is really, really, really kind of freaking me out. I got to. What is that, Kitty? Wow. For like the past hour, this cat has been literally rooting to something and it's not nothing there. Let me see where my camera is at because I do not want to. Be on camera. She's been doing this for about an hour since I've been live. Something, and it's nothing on that wall. Nothing. There's literally nothing there. What do you see, Kitty? I gotta go because if it's a bad spirit, I'm gonna have to banish it out of the house. So I gotta go, guys. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Um, you know, lastly, there's a lot of people that are on here. What I want to say is that there are a lot of people on here that feel that people should get free spiritual work. Well, if you find a spiritualist that can give you free work, go to them. But you get what you pay for, don't you? And obviously that free has not helped. It hasn't. Admit it. And it ain't because of me, because I don't pay no attention to you every single day. I don't care. Obviously, the person that's giving you this free work ain't working, is it? Nope. So I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Blessings.